What's up, guys? Back again with a new build series for the channel. I just picked up a CRF 50 from a friend for 500 bucks about a few weeks ago. It came with the Pro Taper Big Bar Kit +1 chromoly legs with the BBR stiff springs and the stiff spring on the shock as well. The bike also came with the aftermarket rear sprocket. This is a 70 motor, and there's the little BBR cover, a little dress up. I ordered a carb because he was running the stock 50 carb and it was restricting the motor a bit, and it just wasn't riding the way it should. It was bogging, and I just don't think it was getting enough gas and air, and you can't really adjust those carbs. It's they're mainly just for the motor they come on. I rigged up a rear brake just using a clutch lever, a cable off of like a mountain bike, another perch from a clutch lever, and then a regular like a cable end from a mountain bike as well. It works really good. I mean, I could tighten it up a bit, and I'll do little things to it over time that'll have it tip top. But for now, it works very well. I don't really need to use it because I just started stunting, and I don't really know how to do much besides regular wheelies, which I'm getting the hang of. The first day I was able to wheelie like a house length. Now I can wheelie to the end of my block. I pretty much found my balance point. Now it's just, getting that consistency down. And so I want to do a build series on converting this into a full stunt bike. And so far I got 2 silver stunt pegs off of another 50 that I picked up for parts. These just came in the mail today. These are the billet red aluminum pegs. Some people do the round stunt pegs, but I prefer the flat ones because it just feels more like a dirt bike. And then this camera will adjust. I've already had this throttle set up. It's a billet aluminum red throttle, and up here the bike came with a BBR skid plate. I just took it off. One of the bolts were snapped in the motor. I'm still trying to figure out the color scheme for the bike. These are a few leftover parts I had from a parts bike. So I painted the frame, swing arm, foot peg mount, and fork tubes to see how they look in the gloss black, and I really like it. I'm just not sure if I want to do gloss black or flat black. Here's like another spare bottom end. Few carburetors. I have a bunch of like spare parts, like stock parts basically. Came off of another little stock 50. But yeah, so I'm going to start. This is the first video of the series on me rebuilding this bike and getting it to how I want it. Because I rode the bike when my friend had it like once or twice a few years back, and it still feels like his bike, so I want to make it comfortable for me. Like, I'm a little taller than him, I weigh a little less, I think my feet are bigger. Like, I just want the bike to feel as, like mine. When you buy a bike from someone, it's like their setup. So I'm just switching little things here and there, getting it comfortable to my taste, switching up the color scheme. I actually have a set of black plastics. I just ordered FMF graphics and some new grips. I might keep the seat cover he has on here because it's really nice, and why change that? That's something I don't really mind. I'll be sitting on the seat most of the time. But yeah, so I'll keep you guys updated on what I do to the bike and what I buy for the bike and put on, if I paint parts and stuff like that. I'll try to keep you guys more updated than I did on the 95 KX125 build, which is not done. If you've seen my last video, I just have to put on a few things and then, tighten a few bolts here and there, and she should be ready to ride. This, I'm going to try my hardest to keep you guys like in tune with what's going on. I'm going to order new tires, street tire kit. Don't know which ones. It's either these just regular black street tires or the white wall Shinko ones. And I'm still not sure. It depends on the color scheme, if I'm going to do the black rims or red hubs or how I'm going to do it. I'm just, I'm taking it day by day. I keep looking at different builds and stuff to get ideas. I don't really want to do a repeat build, but, it's hard not to when you're doing just black and red. There's not many variations to the color scheme. I mean, there is and there isn't at the same time. But, yeah, so this is the bike. So far, this is hasn't even been a full week of, stunt riding. And the first day I was able to wheelie like a house length with both feet on the pegs using the back brake, not the hand lever. I just used the foot pedal for now. The hand lever I never actually used yet. I just put it on there to make sure it works. Then I'm probably going to take it off and, do a little odds and ends on it, get it like exactly how I want it, maybe switch up the lever and make the perch on the swing arm over here look a little better, because right now it literally just looks like a clutch perch. So I might clean it up, paint it, maybe get like a red cable or something. But yeah, with the stunting thing now, this is like 4 days later, I can wheelie to like the end of my block, which is like 5 houses. And I mean, I'm not going to go right out and say, oh, stunting's so easy, you just got to do it. I've ridden dirt bikes like for years. I, practice little wheelies with my feet down and stuff like that, nothing too serious. And so it's coming to me like a little quick. Once I throw the foot pegs on, I think I'll do a lot better, because I used to ride BMX and there was a lot of like peg manuals and stuff like that. I had like great balance with that. So I'm sure with a little throttle control practice, I'll have that dialed in. And I also forgot to mention that there's a full FMF system on here. It just has the stock heat shield, so it has that stealth look, but it's definitely a FMF in there. The bike is loud. It doesn't even sound like a 50 anymore. It sounds like somebody's riding like a 250 down the road. So I gotta find a spot to stunt in, because I don't want my neighbors to get annoyed and then wind up calling the cops and all that. Even though I have paperwork for the bike, the kid, he's having issues. His mom has to like sign the paper or something like that, and then I got to go to DMV. But all the paperwork is there for the bike and stuff like that. So yeah, if you guys liked the video, give this video a thumbs up. Have any questions or comments, leave those in the comment section. I will answer all the questions, all the comments. Unless there's like a million, it'll take me a lot longer to do that, but I highly doubt that'll be the case. Yeah, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe now, and hit the I think it's like a notification bell. It lets you know when I've posted a new video or update or something like that, just so you guys can stay in tune with what's going on with these builds. So until next time, thanks for watching and see you soon.